And the only thing that I have to control is me.
Exactly.
That's it.
Before you go with discussion, hi guys. I'm here with my aunt. We're back. I'm really behind, by the way. I haven't even put up last week's video. I lost my SD card.
Don't.
Why?
Well, because I look fat.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear this? Please tell her to. Okay, before you go, I do have something for you. To celebrate.
Really? Mm-hmm. Really? Are we going to In-N-Out?
No. That's not quite the celebration yet.
What do you guys want?
It's not for you. So this is, since you're doing so good with your journey.
Or never too old to set another goal. What's your dream and your dream?
It's an inspiring journal.
Your journey together. Aww.
So you can.
Can't wait to celebrate next.
But it's always fun to have a journal where it like inspires you, and
Did
it's.
you feel the cover?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow. Thank you.
So this can be your special journal. I mean, you can still use this one for like your purse or whatever because it's smaller, but this can be a different.
Well, I'll put, yeah, this will be different. This one is kind of.
And we like journals in our family, so you can really never have enough.
We like to write. Make lists that you never read.
Yes.
Well,
yeah, so what I wanted to do, before we do it, but
yes.
What I want to do today is I want you to write in here the top 10 things that you want to do or be before January 1st.
Okay.
So we're going to write that in here.
Okay. Not today. This is.
Yeah, you got to go home and think about it.
Yeah, I do.
But you'll come back.
Of course.
Okay.
Like next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So top 10 things.
Top
Okay.
10 things.
So then, and then I also got you another present.
Because my new lunch tote. It's the little things in life, guys. Seriously. Of course, I'm a purse addict, but that's
Yes.
Well, I was looking at your tote again. I was like, where'd you get this one? Oh, look.
Yeah, and it comes with a little thing that you can freeze inside of there.
Really?
And then that's for like dressing.
Seriously, guys?
Guys. Oh my God. Sit down. Park it. Samson, sit down.
Now, we could have invented this.
Yeah.
Actually, we could invent this, only better, and make $1 billion, and they wouldn't have to worry about a thing. What is a... Wow. Zaza, really?
I know, right? Zazu. That's what my sister... We used to call my sister Zazu.
Yeah, because my mother started that.
Yeah. Anyways, do you like your new tote? And it's nice because one side is for like the freezer or cold or hot, and then the other side still you can put things so it doesn't...
Get all.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it looks like a real purse. Like it doesn't...
Well, that was my goal. I was online. I was trying to find... Literally.
It's hard. No, I know. I gave you that one as a starter, but this is like, you could take this to work and not feel like you're,
I know, this looks like a Coach bag.
Like it totally looks like a real cute purse. Nobody would know that you have a chicken breast and some green beans inside.
Well, remember when we first started and asked you, I said, what do you do with all your food? I mean,
yeah.
I go places I carry my food.
Yeah, and then this is nice because then, you know, you're not feeling like you're...
People, seriously, they go, you're going to take out your food now? I said, well, it's okay. And you make it so easy because nobody's...
Yeah, nobody cares.
No, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at this. Isn't it cute?
Very cute.
Lunch tote. Seriously, and the right... I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a purse. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, nobody would know. I mean, until you take your food out,
of course. It even has a place for your cell phone, so in case you forget your purse.
I've actually used it as my purse.
My purse.
So that this side I put my wallet and stuff, and then this side.
When you're on the go, but you really don't need all this other crap. You just need
really don't. Yeah.
You don't. You just. I'm not sure why we carry all that crap, but
yeah,
this is really cool.
So anyway.
I'm discovering more pockets as I'm going along here.
Yeah.
Wow. Now this, seriously, this is cool because you know what? It has the thing built in. Yeah,
that's nice too. It'll keep it cold and...
Did I tell you Stevie is...
Give me an update.
The update is I ate exactly
How did your stars go?
I ran out of stars.
Okay, so how was the food first?
Okay, so I've been here in 2 weeks.
I know.
So week 5, we didn't change anything.
No.
Except that on week 5, I used chicken for my midday meal.
Yes.
And I used fish at night. Or tuna.
Whatever you chose.
Whatever I had. And at the end of the week, I mean, literally, it was good. Food intake was enough. I really didn't change much. Everything went great. Jim and I did a little bit of walking, but I mostly got on the elliptical.
How many times did you get on the elliptical?
It wasn't 15 minutes each time. It was about 10 minutes. But I did it like 4 days. So
okay.
Whatever. It was the same thing, really. And then this week, I just kept everything the same, except that I went and got ground turkey last Sunday. So I made... So I was thinking that 2 of the turkey balls that I was making were 3 ounces. Really, it was only 2 ounces. Because when I got the scale, I thought, my God, how is that possible? I mean, those look... But they really weren't that...
2 of them is 1 serving.
Yeah, but mine were smaller because I was making them in the mini muffin pan. Yeah. So, anyways, but I still was fine. I mean, I was still good with what it was. And instead of eating fish last week, because I'm not a big fish person, I just ate chicken every night because, I don't know, it was better. So really all week, and then last Friday night we went to the lake. Everybody had chicken because that's what I had, and I cooked, and everything went really good.
What about your treat?
Well, my treat was that David brought a bottle of wine, and we just sat around and the campfire, and I had a bite of a marshmallow and some wine. That was really about it. No sweets. I'm not craving sweets. You know what it is? It's the same thing every day. So I don't...
Yeah, no, the longer you do it, your body actually doesn't crave it anymore.
No. Well, and the thing is that if I start to improvise, I'm going to fall off.
Well, you got to be careful.
Right.
I notice my mind is stronger when I'm on point. The minute I allow anything that wasn't on my plan, my mind goes, oh my gosh, I'm off plan, and then I go nuts and I eat a whole box of granola.
Exactly. And I have that mist that I bought at Costco, the misto thing, so I put olive oil in there, and so now Jim, instead of using the oil to pour whatever,
Ollie,
now he's using the spray, and so he thinks it's the same thing, but he's using like 1/5.
Right.
Which is, so he's down 5 pounds.
Maybe he has to go potty. Hold on.
5 pounds.
5 pounds?
Jim is down 5 pounds.
I hate it when guys lose weight so quickly. Do you have to go potty now? I'm putting you in here so you don't go crazy. Come on.
Honestly, as far as...
Okay, so tell me more about, what about water? How's your...
I drink,
Okay. Are you hungry at certain times? Where would you say, like, you're most hungry during the day?
About midday.
Okay, so that's when your trigger... But you feel like after you eat, do you feel... Okay.
And the thing is, I don't have to eat a whole lot because now my body's used to eating just...
When you know you're going to get food again in 3 hours.
Exactly. And so your brain is always...
Yeah, you're like, oh, well, I ate. I'm still a little hungry, but, I get to eat again, so...
I'm not sure how to, to say this so it makes sense, but it's not about what kind of food I'm eating. You guys. The dogs. It's not about what kind of food, or I'm not getting this food, or I'm getting that. It's about the fact that I just need to eat.
Yes.
So it's not about the type of food, because I am not that kind of person that's, if it doesn't have butter, I can't eat it.
Yeah, but what did you really enjoy on your treat day?
It was the salt.
Yeah.
The salt. I mean, mainly because we had, I don't know what David had. You could tell I'm very sensitive to salt anyways, because I don't cook with salt. I mean, so I'm
But yeah,
already,
now it's like delicious.
Now it's delicious.
Yeah.
Now it's delicious. And so that was a little bit, and I think that's why this morning, because I woke up Friday, I was down to, I literally, I took a double take. I went, no, that's not right. Shake it off, get back on the scale, and you're like,
well, what did it say?
It was 175. I haven't weighed that in. I don't even know. And the thing is, now every day, you know how your body just...
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I gain... I don't gain. I mean, if I was to
no,
come
it fluctuates.
Home,
your body fluctuates.
Within 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and then the next morning, bam, you're down again. And the thing is that I'm not going back up.
Well, that's the key here. It's not how fast we're going down. It's
I'm not going back up.
Yeah, and you're keeping everything
eating.
steady.
I'm not, I'm not even really trying that hard to work out, and I'm not like obsessed yet. But what I'm realizing is I'm getting so excited because I'm wearing clothes that I haven't worn in a long time. So now all of a sudden...
It kind of pushes you a little bit more.
Pushes me.
Just know that the cardio...
helps.
Is what's going to...
Make the difference.
I
know. And Jim is now a little bit more involved. So, like last night we took a little walk. And I said, while the weather's nice, we should take a walk after dinner every night. Because, he has to have his dinner. And then we go walking and... 30 minutes, but actually to walk around the whole complex, it's a little bit less. So we decided, maybe we'll take the dog and then we can sit at the park and let him do his thing and then go home. But it's nice. It's within the complex and it's, enclosed. But I just, I never, all week, I just make my food, shook it out. And this time I made 7 days worth of food. Thank goodness, because we were at the lake and, so what happens is if your food's not ready, then you're eating...
Yes, whatever you can grab.
Seriously, Ollie?
Well, at least Sophie's fangs aren't out.
What?
I said she's playing with him now. Before she was like not having it. Now she's playing with him.
She's being a good dog. So I think I like the schedule.
Okay.
I like the fact that, I can vary my vegetables. I didn't have potatoes last week. I just had all rice. I love rice, so...
Like I said, you're going to go through...
Yeah. And that brown rice is delicious.
Oh, I told you. You kind of don't ever want to eat any other rice. Like, it's really tasty.
You just can't.
Yeah.
So, I ran out of stars.
Okay, well, I have some more stars for you.
I can go get stars. Haley's got...
But it's fun to have the stars, because it also is a reminder every time you look back and you go, okay, I didn't do so good on Tuesday, but I'm going to really push hard to...
You know what? It's really weird about the water is... I don't carry that big bottle that you have, so because we have filtered water at work. So what I have is I have the big Voss.
Yes, yeah.
I don't do plastic because I'm a germaphobe, so I'm using glass bottles because I can wash them and they're always clean. So I have the 3 Voss big ones that I've had forever, and I fill them all up. That's my whole... I have to have those gone, and I fill them up every morning, so they have to be gone by 4. Because that's like...
Well, that's good you give a time frame,
I had got to, because otherwise how am I going to consume the other 60 ounces of water?
Right.
I won't be asleep all night. So then I know that I have to consume the other 40 ounces in between there and nighttime, and it works. And it's... My brain, literally, it's... But I wake up every morning and I have 16 ounces of water because that's good for you anyways. The acid... not the acid, the apple cider vinegar.
Yes. It's good for you.
I told Jim, and it actually clears gout.
No, it clears up a lot of things that people have no idea. It's a remedy, a home remedy.
I know.
1 tablespoon every day.
I know. In my water in the morning.
In anything. Just put it on anything.
And a teaspoon of baking soda in water, wait until it gets clear, and it pretty much... So Jim's looking at me kind of, because he had the... But anyway, so it's working.
Okay.
I have not... I mean, if you go back and look where I started... People say, well, you didn't lose that much weight. It's like 9 pounds or whatever.
Here's the thing that you're going to run into.
It's not about weight.
Yeah, here's the thing that you're going to run into. People are going to go, so how much weight have you lost on your diet?
And it's not a diet.
You know what I keep saying in my head? And you have to keep doing this because there's going to be times where you go up, where nothing happens. Yeah, look how I look, though.
Exactly.
No, you know what I mean? And so that's what you have to kind of keep going, oh my God, though. That's why clothes and waking up and looking good. Because you're reminded that, so how much weight did you lose? I lost absolutely nothing. I know, I look amazing, right? Like, that's how...
Well, Lila and Bob notice it because I'm in there every day. And Lila just thinks, you look amazing. I mean, and it's only been a month.
But it also is a reflection of how you're feeling. Like, you're walking around and everybody's like, okay, Leon, you haven't lost that much weight. Why are you so happy? Exactly. They're mad. It's enough to piss people off.
Well, Pat got on the Weight Watchers about the same time. And she has a lot more to lose because she's a very
Well, you have a lot of weight, but here's the thing with Weight Watchers.
But she's not.
Yeah, Weight Watchers is maybe the only thing I will say that is good for people, because I like their approach, because it's showing you just like this. You can live life, you can eat treats, you can be normal.
You how to go to restaurants.
Yeah, here's the problem with Weight Watchers though. Once you get out of Weight Watchers,
you die.
Well, no, it's like all of a sudden you don't want to track it like that. And so, did you really learn the concept and change your life?
This is a concept.
So you're reading labels and doing things, whereas Weight Watchers tells you. You go to a book and it tells you this is this. You are actually looking. Yeah. So there is a difference, and I've seen it, and people who drop like 10 pounds in 2 weeks at Weight Watchers. But here's the thing. You don't need to do that. You're not on your goal isn't in 6 weeks. Oh my God, now they're playing.
Yes.
Now they're friends.
But we went shopping at Costco, and I found myself
looking at things differently.
And so instead of, and I never buy salad dressing. I never buy salad dressing because I always make my own. I like oil and vinegar. So Jason called, last week. He says, Mom, because he likes Italian dressing, but he didn't have any. Because she doesn't like, Carrie doesn't. So he says, Mom, how do you make your, So I told him. So guess what now he's doing? He's no longer buying the store dressing that has all this other crap in it. And he's using, he said, wow, this is delicious. I said, amazing.
Amazing. You use the real products. And
he says, do I put salt? I said, no, really, just try with the oil and vinegar and just black pepper.
Yeah, for now, and then you can tweak it.
And he said, well, I didn't even miss it. I said, that's one thing out of your daily that you can take away. And I'm hearing myself, The people at work are starting to notice it. So I just want to continue with this.
Yes.
Okay, we were just talking about having a bad week at work. Okay,
yes.
So, stress every day. My job is so stressful. Literally, I eat stress for breakfast.
Me too.
I mean, it is ridiculously stressful. And you know what's keeping me going during the day so that I don't kill people, literally, is that I have my food. I feel calm if I just do the right thing, no matter how angry people get, no matter how many times a day you just want to check it out and say, okay, I'm done with all this. And it keeps me sane. And that's kind of weird.
Well, it's also like a control thing. Like, you don't have control of everybody's attitude and how work is going to go.
Maybe that's what it is.
But you have control over what you're going to eat and how you're going to feel.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's like the healthiest eating disorder ever.
Right? Because it literally, and I don't even get that much support behind me, but I do get enough.
Yeah.
Jim is supportive. Lila's supportive. She's so excited. She's just watching me do it. So now she's starting to, and she can't because she's 80 something. But you know what? She every morning, she has her little breakfast. It's not what I have, but it works for her. She's cut down on the amount of. She's just kind of.
Well, people watch you and they see how happy you are, and they see that you've maybe changed mood or you're, and then they're like, well, I want to do what she's doing. I mean, wouldn't you? When you see somebody. It's like you wanna do what they're doing,
and you can't do it until you're ready. I mean, it's kind of like when you quit smoking. People can tell you all the time, and you can, but you. And I find that what got me through last week, literally, was my food.
Yeah.
And you're right. Maybe I couldn't put my finger on it. But you're right.
I think it's control. That you have to eat at this time. And you know that if you do everything that was on your plan for the day, that you're going to go to bed feeling really good and wake up feeling satisfied.
And wake up feeling satisfied, and you look forward to it. And the only thing that I have to control is me.
Exactly.
That's it.
And you know that you can actually succeed at that.
I can succeed at that, and
I can't control my clients or how the world is going to go. Or
And you know what's really even funnier is that you just, you have to get up every morning and you have to go to work. I have to go to work. I mean, it's not like I have an option. And at first, when people, they go, oh, you're on diet. I wish the word diet would be thrown out of the English vocabulary.
Well, there's a quote that everybody puts on Instagram. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Right.
Because people, and then after a while, but the problem is right now it's very new for everybody and for you. But after a year, you notice nobody gives me a hard time anymore.
No.
Oh, well, here, Shayna, I'm going to put your chicken on the side. I'm just not going to put anything on it. All of a sudden, you've told people, this is how it's going to be. It's not changing. My dad, you know, he always says, well, how long is this going to go for? You know, that's what he used to say. But now it's like, okay, I get it. This isn't...
Well, and that's just it. And the thing is that what's really funny is that Jim started to call it a diet. Now he no longer calls it a diet. He doesn't say she's on a diet.
Nope, you know what? I'm just eating clean.
That's what I say. And Corey and Sherry are here from Seattle, and they're very much into it because their children are allergic to everything but the air. And so Sherry says, oh, I totally get it. She says, that's what we do at home. She says, we have to watch, you know, and her son is deathly, I mean, just lethal allergy to nuts and all of that. And so she says, oh, no, they've been reading labels. I mean, this is what they're doing forever. Is that Ollie? He's not answering you. You need to go out there and spank him. Look at the camera. Is like looking at the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, and it's looking at the sign that says eat.
Oh, you're right. So, anyways, that was it. That was I honestly, I think if I had anything to say for people, because I know we've been through it, you know, you think, oh, I'm not going to eat, you know, this is too hard. I think the key to my success is because I have to have the same thing every day.
I'm the same way. I don't like change like that.
No, I don't like change like that. Well, because if you have too many changes, nothing lasts, because then you're confused. You're like, okay, I can't, you know.
I'm very, you know, I need it to be exactly the same.
But it's working, and so because it's working, and you're right, I quit getting on the scale.
There's no point.
I don't give a shit anymore.
I mean, you know, once a week you get it's exciting, and then you want
Friday
to see.
Because I'm not kidding. I went to bed feeling fat. I woke up feeling skinny. I said I need to get on the scale.
You always know when you had a treat meal when you wake up and you're not starving.
I don't.
And you're like, oh, so I must have had some fat last night. You know, exactly, or sugar, because you wake up and you're like, why aren't I starving?
That's exactly what happened Friday night. I thought,
I know we went to Crazy Pita for Danya's birthday, and I woke up and I didn't even want breakfast.
Yeah.
But it's really important to get back on.
Well, your body, I find that if you get back on, for me, and you know I'm older, but if I get back on, then I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay the next day, even though I had my treat, even though I had a glass of wine.
Because there's no need to start. It's not starting over. You just get back on.
It takes 3,500 calories of unused, unmoved fat to gain 1 pound. Did you know that?
You just need to get back on.
I know. That's it.
That's the key.
That's the key.
All right, so we just did her weight, and she was at 177. Even. Body fat, again, this is also very off. It's
42.
It's a scale that I have from like Walmart, so body fat's never going to be. But what you can say, even if it's at the wrong number, if it's changing, it's consistent. Do you know what I mean? Like even if it's totally off, it's still consistent.
With what it is.
Yeah, so 42.2, and then we had the water at 42.1. So let's go back to your original. You were at
I was at, my original.
Not original. So what was 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago was
178.2.
178.2. And
okay.
My body fat was 43.1.
Okay. So you have been losing. So 178.2 and 177 even. Mm-hmm. That's basically either almost a pound. Mm-hmm. Basically almost a pound. About half a pound a week.
Mm-hmm. Consistently though.
So that's exactly what I'm wanting you to do. Oh my God, there's so many animals. And then your body fat went down 0.5% a week, which is exactly what you're wanting to do. Mm-hmm. You're not doing a bunch of cardio, and you're not even working out. No. How about that?
I know. This is just food.
People think like, oh, I've got to get in the gym. I'm like, no, you just got to stop eating crap. The gym is there to supplement, and it's to make your heart better. It's to make you feel better. But I'm really proud with those numbers.
I am so excited I can't even talk.
You're excited, really?
I'm really
And then
excited.
we're eating our egg whites.
I'm eating my egg whites.
Got to eat your protein. So now I'm going to do her measurements.
Yes.
All right, so we just did her weight, and she was at 177. Even. Body fat, again, this is also very off. It's
42.
It's a scale that I have from like Walmart, so body fat's never going to be. But what you can say, even if it's at the wrong number, if it's changing, it's consistent. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if it's totally off, it's still consistent.
With what it is.
Yeah, so 42.2, and then we had the water at 42.1. So let's go back to your original. You were at
I was at, my original.
Not original. So what was 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago was
178.2.
178.2. And
okay.
My body fat was 43.1.
Okay. So you have been losing. So 178.2 and 177 even. That's basically either almost a pound, basically almost a pound, about half a pound a week.
Consistently though.
So that's exactly what I'm wanting you to do. Oh my God, there's so many animals. And then your body fat went down 0.5% a week, which is exactly what you're wanting to do. You're not doing a bunch of cardio, and you're not even working out. No. How about that?
I know. This is just food.
People think like, oh, I've got to get in the gym. I'm like, no, you just got to stop eating crap. The gym is there to supplement, and it's to make your heart better. It's to make you feel better. But I'm really proud with those numbers.
I am so excited I can't even talk.
You're excited, really?
I'm really
And then
excited.
we're eating our egg whites.
I'm eating my egg whites.
Gotta eat your protein. So now I'm gonna do her measurements.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
My hips. Yeah, my measurements are still good. I went down 1/2 inch in my hips.
What were you at your hips last time? 2 weeks
42.
ago? 42. 42. Okay.
And then
what was your waist?
Waist is about the same, 36.5.
What was your waist 2 weeks ago?
36.5 or 36.
Okay, so that's about the same. And then arm.
The arm was 12. Well, the arm was 12 3 weeks ago, but we. Oh, yeah, you did do the arm 12.
Yeah. Okay.
So my
and that's
arm
okay.
is,
it's just again consistent.
Flabby. It needs to be
consistent.
Yes.
Consistent.
But the weight and the fat. You know,
and your hips
and my hips. And
it's you remember you cannot lose weight in the places you want. Remember, it comes off everywhere.
Well, I'm proportioned, so basically,
right. But everybody loses in different places.
Well, the hips is the extra fat because I'm noticing in my pants.
Well, then you start to find out that your butt is made of fat, and then you start losing your butt.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. And you're like, what happened to my boobs and my butt? Oh, that's where it's going.
Well, I told you, I'm like, oh.
And you're like, I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do a dance. I didn't have to do lunges.
I didn't have to do
I always have to do lunges.
Anyways,
those are really good. That's really good.
Well, yeah, because like
that's
you
exciting.
Said, I'm not even...
You're not even doing anything.
I'm not even doing anything. Just not...
Can you imagine if you started doing something?
Well, that's why I got mad yesterday morning. I was like, damn, if I could just really... Just get the time to go out and just work out a little bit more and just do some...
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
I know.
An extra 2 minutes.
And then
just keep adding the extra minutes.
I'm thinking that I might start working out in the morning.
Do you know when you work out 5-10 minutes in the morning, your metabolism is going all day?
Because after work...
Why don't you just wake up and get on there for 5 minutes?
That's what I'm doing.
Just do your goal. You can't get oatmeal until you do 5 minutes. Write that down.
You know, I'm thinking that that's what I should do.
5 minutes on the elliptical.
Because I come home and then you get lazy and I'm stressed out and I'm working. And instead of getting on the elliptical, I don't.
No, exactly. And there you have it, folks.
God, I have some of the most stupid comments. So this is week 7.
How about everybody thought that when you start to get buff, I should cut up your Budweiser t-shirt so it looks like a tank like I always wear.
I love that shirt. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
They're like, oh my God, you should cut up her shirt.
I know.
Yeah.
As soon as I get...
Yeah.
So,
wake up in the morning, 5 minutes elliptical.
Before you jump in the shower.
Before you jump in the shower, before you do anything. You're groggy, have your iPad or whatever you have right there, or your TV. Turn on the news, whatever you want to watch. 5 minutes elliptical.
You know, that would be pretty much the whole...
5 minutes elliptical, that's all you need to do.
So if whatever I do at night will be extra.
Yeah, and we like extra credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra credit at night.
Yeah, but let's just start off with 5 minutes.
I'm just writing it down.
5 minutes elliptical, and then how was your? We didn't ask you. Oh, everybody goes no wine, and how was your wine? You had wine on your treat, but did you have any during the week?
No. You
promise.
Well, last night I had a glass, but it was sort of kind of a half a cheat day. I don't know. I couldn't help it because everybody. I don't know. Okay. The pressure.
What about Monday through
no,
Friday?
No, that's good. That's good.
No wine.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I had my tea.
How's the tea going?
Oh, I'm running out of tea.
Well, you know, it's funny you may say because I've got plenty of tea. Would you like to choose a tea? Because, like, seriously, the tea in this drawer is a little much.
Okay, folks, no one has a drawer this size at home.
I love my tea and coffee, and when you're eating clean, this is all you got.
I don't know what kind of drawer this is. I don't have this flipping drawer at home.
It's nice to have
all this crap.
To be honest with you. So let's see. Why don't you take a few, and you can make your own little. Oh my God, it could be like your own little tea bag. Oh wait, get it? Tea bag. Hold on, let me get you a Ziploc.
Well, thank God it doesn't go bad. You know what I'm finding though? I'm finding that when I'm operating out of my freezer, stuff lasts better for me. Wow. This is like, seriously, I'm sure people can't realize what it is that we're looking at over here because this is ridiculous.
They can see it. I'm filming
this is just ridiculous.
This one's really good. You want to take a couple of those?
Ooh, peppermint.
Peppermint's really good.
You know, my mother used to give us peppermint for everything that ails you. And it's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to try these. And you know, I think I'm going to end up liking that ginger pear because I haven't...
This one, I know you said you didn't like...
what?
Chai, but just try it. This is a clipper one that I really like, and you just put a little bit of stevia.
In this?
Uh-huh.
But you make it the same as regular.
Make it the same as the regular. Where's my other?
I never had the chai.
Oh, this coffee, by the way. Did you try it?
Yeah. Oh,
it's good, right? Yeah.
It's like Thanksgiving in a bowl.
Okay, so let's see. She's got her Starbucks Vias and all sorts of teas, from fruity to green to some chocolate tea.
I just need a drawer like this. I'll be good to go.
It's true.
You bought at Costco?
Yes.
I'm eating one of those.
Yeah. Those little mini ones?
Yeah. If I have the big ones, then I eat half of the big ones.
Yeah.
And then I'm using a handful of baby tomatoes.
Okay.
They're delicious. And they're about this size, so I'm eating a couple of those. I mean, literally, they're like a finger. They're tiny, but they're great. So I'm eating 2 of those, and I put that in my salad. And
you mean these?
Yes. But cucumber is not really. Does that count as a veggie? No. And then I'm eating my cup of veggie, whether it's my greens, Swiss chard, whether it's kale, whether it's
whatever you can get credit. It's wherever you go grocery shopping.
1 cup of veggie, and then I'm using 4 ounces of protein. Last week I just did chicken. So in my salad, I'm spraying it with my olive oil spray and tossing it.
Okay.
But I'm putting quite a bit on there.
Did you have any almonds or anything during the day?
No.
Okay, so when you're doing the olive oil, I just want to make sure you're getting 1 tablespoon.
It probably amounts to about a tablespoon because I'm not saturating it, but I know I'm spraying it and then I toss it and I spray it again. So I know that there's
I just want to make sure you're getting a tablespoon because remember, fat burns fat.
And then I'm using the apple cider vinegar and then just pepper. And I like ginger, so I put ground ginger in.